So, welcome to Just Pause. This is our midday reset. And my hope is that not only do you sit with me today, but that you find a way to sit with yourself every day. And maybe it's not for 15 minutes. Maybe it's for 2 minutes. And when we build this habit of showing up for ourselves, it cultivates our ability to show up for each other. And that's what I want to look at in our meditation today, is this concept of service, or in Sanskrit, the seva, or some pronounce it seva. For our purposes, it is the extension of our heart's intention put into action in accordance with the energy that we currently have access to. And right now, that service is, in fact, our personal, collaborative meditation. So find your comfortable pause. Find a position, a shape, and an orientation. Shape meaning the arrangement of your body parts, and the orientation is whether you're on your back or whether you're seated upright or any other relationship to gravity that best serves you. And then when that asana has been established, as Patanjali teaches, we move to the pranayama, the breath, welcoming the breath in and out. And as soon as it is available in ease, we breathe in and out through the nose with an evenness of effort, an evenness in volume, an evenness in time, an evenness in our expectations. We receive equally with our letting go. And this might, in fact, this balanced energy might, in fact, be the precursor to our service. In other words, the balance is our self-care so that we can extend our care outward toward others. In many ways, our meditation practice is that meeting point, the intersection between the pause and what's next, or the question and the answer. But can we live in that question? Can we be with the process of inquiry? Naima Penniman shares this short poem. Just receive it. It's entitled Serving Life. My life sentence is a question. The answer is yes. My life sentence is a question. The answer is yes. Yes to the pain. Yes to the challenges. Yes to the obstacles. And yes to the love and the gratitude and the compassion and the joy and the happiness. Yes. Because we live in the question. The question of what is, the question of what's next, the question of now what? Because now is all we have. Now what? Now what I love. Now what I serve. Now what I begin again. Now I'm going to share a second poem, and this second poem is entitled The Sound of Service. And so as we layer on this mental energy of sound, not just you listening to me as your guide, but maybe even the sound of your world environment, the sound of your inner wisdom. I'm going to layer on a mudra, should you choose, and that is your left hand makes the OK symbol, and the tip of the finger and the thumb come to rest at the heart. And then same shape with the right hand, but the fingers come to extend at the end of your middle finger, right? Your wisdom finger. You can think about it as the opposite, right? When we flip someone off, that's not so wise, not so patient, not so kind, but we want to connect the heart through our practice with wisdom to serve in an outward fashion. So this is what is called the Dharma Mudra, the life's work, the loving. So it's 2 OKs. The left hand comes to the heart, fingertips rest. Right fingertips come to the end of that extended third finger, meaning the middle finger. And then we rest the elbows for comfort. And again, if the mudra serves your intention, helps you exemplify this mental thought of service, of love, of compassion built on our own self-care, then hold the mudra. If the mudra doesn't work, you can change it to something else or release it altogether. Additionally, you might layer on a very quiet, soft, gentle ujjayi or humming sound to really connect with this sound of service. Ripa Ajmera, the sound of service. Service speaks softly, quietly, carefully. Unknown hands deliver great deeds with little or no greed. The sound of service seeks not to claim name, fame, or even shame. True service rises above good, bad, happy, sad. It can be said that in service there is no success. For the process is, was, and will be endless. And therein lies its greatness. A heart of service can never fail, for to truly serve another is to become like a mother, selfless, content, and strong, giving fully and completely. The secret of service's nobility lies in its connection with divinity. The hands that serve are full, even as they become empty. For to serve is to love. To love is to give. To give with love is to forgive the faults in others. To clear the eyes so that we may truly and deeply see, and that we may be. When we become as one and are free. ability to be of service is based on our trust and our willingness. Our trust in abundance and our willingness to share, to be generous. In other words, what we serve, how we serve, what we share, with whom we offer, is meant to be from our overflow, from our abundance. It's not meant to create or to cause a sense of fear or lack. And yet, sometimes we have to let go of what we think we need to remember that we already are enough. Serving life. My life sentence is a question. The answer is yes. My life sentence is a question. The answer is yes. The hands fold together, Anjane Mudra, to seal this practice, to seal this intention. What will you say yes to? How will you serve? How will you love yourself and others? May you breathe deeply, move freely, labor lovingly. May you live vibrantly. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this practice, for pausing, not just for a moment of calm, but for a moment of intention setting to serve and to love. The seva, or some pronounce it seva. Honestly, I don't know which is more right. I think it might be a dialectical issue. But for our purposes, it is the extension of our heart's intention put into action